Welcome back to my tarot cards. It's Jasmine. I have a world prediction video here for you. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want a personal reading, contact me with that number down below and I'll get back at you. Trolls, your door's on the left. All right. So here we have the Hierophant. This is the letter of confirmation. This is a high priestess or a judge or someone in the higher up confirming things. So first I'm seeing tariffs. Okay, we're going to talk about tariffs because I'm seeing that out of all the countries, that Africa is going to be one of the ones that suffers the most with tariffs because they already have a hard time getting supplies and stuff like that. So this is just going to double their problems that they already have, and they're going to suffer, you know, a pretty great deal because of the tariffs. And there'll be a few other countries as well. I am seeing more talks about the robots. Okay, they're going to advance quickly. You're going to be hearing more and more and more, but they're going to advance quickly. These robots, here's the message coming in because it's not a great message. See, the horse is flying through the air. There's a new beginning here, but the new beginning isn't great. It's not good. So he's flying through the air trying to tell you, pay attention, listen to what's coming. Pay attention to your surrounding events. So we're talking about the robots. They're going to start performing complex things that humans do. You know, something usually that a robot wouldn't able to do, but they're going to get more and more advanced to where they'll be able to perform complex tasks that we do. And they're going to start replacing them more and more with jobs, which will cause people to lose their jobs. So there'll be a higher rate of unemployment due to the robots. All right, which is not good. And there'll be robots in everything, not just, you know, not just at a workplace. They're going to be robots everywhere. There'll even be robots police. And this is in the future. Robot policemen, robot mailmen, robot people in the stores. And you already see robots in restaurants up in China, you know, how they're serving you and stuff like that. Well, they're going to become more and more advanced where they can do more complex things. All right. So because of that, there'll be jobs lost. All right. So this is what I'm seeing. Jobs lost. Money's in stagnation. People aren't making the money that they used to due to that because they're losing their jobs. And they're losing their jobs also due to tariffs, or money's just on hold due to tariffs, you know. So that these two represent money is in stagnation. I'm also seeing talks about space and travel. They're going to keep, because we're already talking about that. You know, the scientists want to establish a permanent habitat in Mars or in Venus or in a planet, you know, whatever planet they're deciding to take people to. But this will be permanent establishment, meaning if you want to go up there, you're not ever going to come back. You'll be stuck. Okay, so think about that when they finally do colonize, a place up there for people to go. It's going to be permanent. You will never come back. You're going to stay stuck up there. So think about that, because to me, that would be a horrific, ugly thing to happen. I would not want to get stuck up there. All right. So you're going to hear more and more talks about that, and that's going to advance quickly. They'll be trying to do a whole lot with that. I am seeing the drones that Ukraine and Iran and Iraq and are going to be using, but I'm also seeing ICE doing that now. So ICE is going to get more advanced here in the United States, where they're going to do more finding people with drones and attacking them. The drones will actually like throw a bomb or, you know, throw something down at them to disable the people. So, which is really highly illegal. I don't think that, you know, that's right or should be done. But, you know, President Trump's going to allegedly, remember everything I say here is alleged. Don't forget that. It doesn't come from me. It comes from the cards and the spirit. But if he okays that, then that's what's going to happen. So ICE will start using drones to attack people by throwing little bombs or stuff to make you pass out or whatever. This is what I'm seeing. Okay. Now I'm seeing again more terrorism will be at its all-time high here in the United States. But it'll be localized. What I mean by that, it'll be in certain areas, again, with people getting ran over by trucks, Unabomber over here, food contamination over here, you know, things like that. But it's all attacks from the other country. It's all terror attacks. So just be watching out with that, because you're not safe when you're out in public anymore, especially in big gatherings is when you're not safe. They'll also use drones to attack the United States and attack large groups of people. They'll have a drone come through and then throw bombs, which will come from terrorists that are already living here. You know, because they always watch the airspace. But if there's terrorists already living here, they're going to have these drones where they fly them over groups of people, throw the bombs or whatever they throw, and then it'll be disaster. Okay, so watch out for that when you're in groups of people, you know, events and stuff like that, because I'm seeing a lot of violent terror attacks coming in. Okay, again, back to the robots. I'm seeing men that will actually have a female robot that they will actually marry. They will get married to them and replace their spouse with these, or just not even consider human women anymore. They'll consider a human robot, to where they'll actually marry this person and live with them as if the person was human, which is kind of weird, you know, but they're going to do that. The men are going to do that. They'll be kissing on them and doing other stuff to them. And I see that the robots will actually be able to perform those types of favors to the men. You know what I'm talking about. I can't say it here because, you know, of YouTube, but I'm seeing that as well, which is going to be a horrible, awful thing. So I can't even imagine that. But so the men will think this is the perfect woman, because it's a robot and you can make her do whatever you want her to do, and you won't have no complaints, and they'll be getting these favors. So yeah, watch out for that, because that's coming. All right. And then I'm seeing that people are waiting for like help to arrive. This is when you're waiting. This is the card of waiting for help to arrive. Help in financial stability, help in healthcare, help in Medicare, and help in the tariffs, and just all kinds of help that we're going to be needing. But it's going to get more and more and more intense because of all the stuff that allegedly Trump is doing. So it's gotten to be really, really bad. Now I want to talk about the immigration. Trump has these people locked up in faraway places where they are suffering tremendously because there's not enough water to go around. They're only giving them, you know, like a cup of water a day, one meal a day. There's no water, I see, for them to take baths in. They haven't showered. It's extremely hot. There's no air conditioner. People are dropping like flies because there's no air there. He's keeping them in these terrible places where they're suffering tremendously. Okay, now as for Trump, I see, again, I've repeated this for the last 4 years, I see something tragic happening to him. Something's coming to him. And this is all due to karma. Karma's about to pay him back for everything that he's doing, allegedly. But it's going to hit in a way that everyone's going to be surprised. And I've been predicting this for a long time, and now it's about to happen. So just be vigilant. Be vigilant everywhere you go, everything you do, because on these days we're not safe, and you just don't know what's going to happen. All right. There'll be more to come as I'm trying to do predictions every day. But I am doing all your zodiac signs and predictions in the shorts videos. And then I do my lives, which I just did one. If you missed it, you can go watch it. And yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. Please subscribe. Don't forget to thumbs up. And if you want that person reading, text me and I'll get back at you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.